Okay, guys, just got back from the walk. Let me go ahead and talk to you about part two. Part one of this video, I'll go ahead and put it as a card somewhere on the right side of the screen. And part one was basically about Beast Academy. If you see me looking here or here, I apologize. You know, I'm looking either in the camera, and sometimes I find myself looking at the phone, but I know I need to look at the camera. Bear with me. Okay, so before I left, I did write a few notes in reference to the art of problem solving, so I'll go ahead and read my notes throughout this video. But the art of problem solving. Okay, the art of problem solving is for Michael? No. The art of problem solving. The art of problem solving is for grades 5 through 12, okay? It is a rigorous program. They have virtual, which is like an online course. They now have self-paced for Pre Algebra, and this video is going to talk about Pre Algebra specifically. And they also have Art of Problem Solving Academy if they have an actual facility near your location and you're willing to make that drive. If it's not in your, within like 10 miles or so, you can choose to attend that way. I'm going to talk about a few of those things because if you look back at one of my prior videos in the beginning of the 2018-2019 school year, I talked about how my son would transition from Beast Academy to the Art of Problem Solving Pre-Algebra 1 and 2 during the second semester and the summer of his 6th grade year. That has changed. I will tell you right now, that has changed. We are not doing the art of problem solving for pre-algebra. I was so sad after we made this decision 2 days ago. So they had something called a math jam, and that was specifically for those students who completed their level 5 Beast Academy curriculum, okay? And they were prepared to move on to the next step, which is Art of Problem Solving Pre-Algebra 1, which is 16 weeks, and then they'll do Part 2, which is another 16 weeks, total 32 weeks, okay, for that entire pre-algebra course. Now, you also, if you also remember, I said the first semester of my son's 6th grade year, we're going to finish up Beast Academy level 5 because we did not complete that in the 4th grade. I'm sorry, in the 5th grade. In the 5th grade, he did level 4, and I said in the 6th grade, before Art of Problem Solving, he would do as much as he could for level 5. So we're still going to do level 5 of Beast Academy in the first semester of 6th grade, and if it continues on through the second semester, that's okay, because we're not enrolling in Art of Problem Solving anymore. Now, this is why. Well, before I go into that, for those that don't already know, the Art of Problem Solving is a complete math curriculum. So from pre-algebra on up, it is complete. You don't need any additional resources or supplements unless you choose to, because I'm a fan of resources. I love pulling in things to dive deeper into certain concepts or to teach my son how to do something in a different way. I'm all for that. So you can still do that, but you don't really need to do it like you may need to do it if you're using the Beast Academy curriculum. Okay, so it's a complete, comprehensive, rigorous, challenging program. It pushes for critical thinking. It will take your child, I would say, 20 minutes to complete one problem in many, many cases. So for their virtual online class, guys, it's chat-based. And it's no audio. So what that means is when your child is online, so if the class, and they're normally at 7:30 at night, Central Standard Time, 6:30 at night, Central Standard Time, 7:30 in the evening, Eastern Standard Time. Okay, that's when their normal classes are. I like it. We prefer that. I'm okay with that. And they offer those classes, Monday through Friday. You can choose which day is best for you and your schedule and your family, right? But they are normally in the evenings. So their live virtual classes, your child logs on, they're with other students, they can see what the teacher is doing, and the teacher is chatting, the lesson. They're talking about the lesson, explaining the lesson, doing practice problems via chat, no audio. And the reason why they decided to do that, they gave me a few reasons. Let me read what I wrote down here. So the reasons why Art of Problem Solving decided to do that, chat-based, no audio, and my son does not learn that way. He attended something called a Math Jam. Side note, he attended something called Math Jam with the Art of Problem Solving, and that's where they kind of talk about what to expect once you're in this course. And they did an actual live demo of the course. And my son was like, I do not like this. Please do not enroll me, right? He said, I'm willing to do the Art of Problem Solving, challenging curriculum, but I don't like this approach. My son is a visual learner and an auditory learner. He likes to hear things. He likes to see what's going on while hearing what's going on. He's not, tactile or kinesthetic or anything like that, but he likes to think abstractly. He likes to see it and he likes to hear it. He works best doing that. So if your child is like that, then this ain't gonna work. Sorry, it just ain't gonna work for us. I'm so upset, guys, because I was super excited about Art of Problem Solving. Like after Beast Academy, I was like gung-ho for Art of Problem Solving. I did my research. I was, I budgeted for it and I was like, we're going to do this. But once they made the Math Jam available, and I think 2019 was the first time they have done that, where they allowed the kids to do a demo of the class and the parents to sit in to kind of see if it fits your needs. And maybe they did that because a lot of students and parents who did not know it was chat-based without audio would drop out, because you do get 14 days to drop out, which is like two classes. So before the third class, if you didn't like it, you can drop out for a full refund. They do that for their academy and for their online courses. Okay, and it's about $412 with the book for online, and it's, I want to say $350 if you don't want the physical books, but you still have access for that $350 for their virtual books. Okay, and that cost is as of May 2019. So whenever you're watching this video, it may be different, but right now that's what it is. But okay, here are the reasons why they said it is chat-based without audio. Okay, it says students are less afraid to ask and answer questions. Students can ask a question right at the moment the answer would be most helpful. Students can catch up quickly if they missed some material. Students can focus on the material rather than note-taking. Okay. Students' concentration is not broken by others talking. Okay. Students cannot disrupt or dominate the classroom. Students don't have to reconcile auditory and visual input. See right there. Well, let me read the next one. Printed word is more efficient than spoken word. Okay, so their belief is printed word, what you read, is more efficient in this dynamic than spoken. And they also said if your child can't process or reconcile what they hear and what they see at the same time, it may be too distracting for them. And if your child can't, see what's going on and hear what's going on while trying to think about how to do the problem, then this may be a wonderful approach for you. My child is able to do that. So them not offering it is, a no for him. But I totally understand, why they do it chat-based for those reasons. So that's why, again, it's chat-based without audio. And I keep saying without audio because I'm like, I was just surprised. Okay, I was just surprised. But the live class and the self-paced class. Let's talk about self-paced. So they have a self-paced class where you use the same book, the lessons are the same, the information is the same. However, you're not interacting like you would via chat with a instructor as the information is being taught and as you're learning and processing the information. Okay, if you decide to do the self-paced class, what you would more than likely do, and you can do the same thing If you're in a live class, you would read your book. You would, or skim it or take notes, however you like. You would watch videos. They do have videos that are available. Even if you're not in the Art of Problem Solving program, their videos are currently available for you to watch. And we actually do that with my son when he was learning some information and I saw an Art of Problem Solving video that talked about what we were learning. We went ahead and watched that video alongside Khan Academy, alongside Math Antics, okay? Depending again on what the concept was that was being discussed or talked about at the moment. So with self-paced, you get 9 months, okay? So what I mean by that is the day you enroll in that self-paced course, for day 1 all the way until 9 months later, they'll give you full access to the course. And I forget how much that costs, but you can go online and look at that. And then after my 9 months are over with, you no longer have access to that course. You can move on to Algebra 1 if they have mastered it, and if they haven't, you can choose what direction you want to go into. Another option, and when that option my son did not want to do because he wanted to interact with a teacher as he's learning the material, okay? And I asked him, I said, when we did Saxon Math, we did it self-paced, basically. You read the book, looked at the examples, we watched videos on the content, you completed the information, you turned your stuff into me. If you had questions, you would talk to me. It works the same way, right? You read your text, you watch the videos, you solve it, you turn it in, and you can email your teacher or chat via a message board during their office hours to ask questions, and they'll help you walk through it. So what's the difference? He said, because this is much more rigorous. It's a lot different. It's not like traditional math or easy math. Because of the level of difficulty, he was not comfortable, nor was I comfortable, because I can't help you in some areas. Pre Algebra to me is an easy concept. Algebra 1 is easy for me too. Algebra 2 is easy too. But because of the rigor of this program and the critical thinking and the analysis and the problem solving that's involved in this curriculum, I may not be able to assist him in a lot of the areas that he may need help in. So he wanted someone to provide that guidance to him as he was doing the problem. He does not want to wait until the teacher responds back to his email. He does not want to only have to ask questions, between these specific hours of the day on certain days of the week and things of that nature. If he's learning something and he's in the groove, he wants to finish it, solve it, be done. He's in that mindset of, I'm in the groove, I got this, I understand, I just don't understand this one particular thing, let me get help. Teacher's unavailable until Monday. He's doing it on a Saturday or Friday evening or whatever. So I understood that. So he said no to that. The third option that we had available to us is the Art of Problem Solving Academy. If you have one in your area and you're willing to drive, we have one. It's somewhere in our vicinity, and we would drive to go, to the course, 45 minutes, an hour. I would just do the drive, no problem. They meet, I think, once or twice a week. I think once a week, maybe twice. I don't remember. But they meet during the week for about 2 hours, okay? And I was all for that. And he was all for that. I was like, okay, great. They have the academy that's, opening soon in our area. It's not too far. We'll go ahead and make that drive. No worries. We'll get the book. You have the teacher in front of you. You have other students. You have everything you need. Boom, let's sign up. I go online, get ready to sign up. I was like, son, I'm so sorry, but we're not doing that. $575 in 3 installments. $1,725, not including registration, is the cost of that one class. I was like, dang. One course, let me make sure I wrote that down. I want to make sure I tell you the right number. Yep, $1,725 for their course. And of course, the reason why it's probably so expensive is because of the overhead, that is required for a building. And let me side note, if you have an Art of Problem Solving Academy in your area and you are interested in Beast Academy, they also offer live Beast Academy courses for your child, grades 2 through 5, along with all the other, middle school and high school math. And their courses in my area, it's not in my area, but the courses that they're providing are on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that works great. So if you are not a homeschooler and you have a child that's enrolled in school full time and you want to use this as something that's more challenging for them, this is a great opportunity to do just that. They can have some extra math practice at Art of Problem Solving Academy. So, and let me just give you some more information about the Art of Problem Solving Academy. They say the classes are small. I don't know what small means. It may mean 5, it may mean 10. They weren't specific about that, but it also gives your children the ability to, bounce ideas off of other kids, work in groups, and a lot of kids seem to flourish that way as well. So that's also a positive. So let me wrap this up. Art of Problem Solving virtual is not going to work for us. So sad. The self-paced, not going to work for us because of the rigorousness of the program and for all the reasons I explained earlier. The Art of Problem Solving Academy is way too expensive for my budget. I did a video on how I budget for our homeschool, and that would take our entire homeschool budget for the year if I were to invest in that, and that's only one course every single year. Can't do that. And also, their academy, their course is 36 weeks. So self-paced gives you 9 months. Virtual online gives you 32 weeks. And if you go to an actual class in a classroom setting in a building, that's 36 weeks. Now, online, you are, I think it's 1 hour and 30 minutes or 1 hour and 30 minutes if you take the virtual online course. Self-paced, totally up to you, obviously. And the on the physical location, I want to say I saw 2 hours. Okay, I want to say I saw 2 hours. That may be wrong. It may be 2.5 hours. Yeah, but that's what it is. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Well, I have decided that we're going to continue with Beast Academy Level 5. We'll complete that series, no problem. We will go to the Pre Algebra program for Saxon Math. My son does not like Saxon Math, but I see this light. The glare. Sorry. Okay, is this better? Okay, I hope it's better. My son does not like Saxon Math. Okay, he says it's too many problems. It's he feels as though it's drill and kill. He didn't say drill and kill, but what he meant was drill and kill. He likes spiral, but it's too much spiral. And he said he did not like the way they explained the problems. He had to, go to videos or use other supplements many times to get a better understanding of what the real, to find out a different method of solving the problem. But other than that, it was okay. But we're still going to use it for the 6th grade because I think it's a great curriculum and we're going to push on through. But I am going to find something different to but I am going to find something for our core. So let me go ahead and restate that. Art of Problem Solving will continue to do. Life of Fred. He will be doing the fractions, decimals, and the Pre Algebra series. I think there's 3 parts to the Pre Algebra series. He will work through those. He might not get through those 5 books in the 6th grade, but he should be able to get through fractions, decimals pretty quickly, and he should be able to get through 1 or 2 of the Pre Algebra series in Life of Fred. We do not use Life of Fred as a core curriculum. He's not solving every single problem. He likes it because of the literature and the storyline. So he reads it like a book, and then he will do 1 or 2 problems. And if he doesn't get it, he'll reread it, come ask me. Majority of the time, all the time, based on what he's done in the past, he gets it. It's easy. But as we go into the pre-algebra series, he may find some difficulty, and we'll work that out as we go through that. So art of problem solving, like a Fred, Saxon Math. We're not going to use Saxon Math like I did in his 5th grade year. We used Saxon Math 7-6. We're not going to use it as our core curriculum where he's doing something every single day. We will probably use it to give extra practice. And if he wants to, read further into that, he can do so. But I am going to find something a little bit different for him. I will give you an idea of what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about a curriculum called Learn Math Fast. He looked at a few pages online and he said it was extremely reader friendly. It clearly explained what to do, how to do it step by step. He said also that it was much clearer than Saxon Math, and it was much clearer than any math that I have given him. So he really enjoyed that. If we do learn Math Fast, I'll do a review, but more than likely if we do that, I will start from book 1, which is like, what's 2 plus 2? What's 50 minus 42? And the reason why I would start at level A, and we would probably do level A or level 1 all the way through level 4 in the 6th grade as well. Because it's just solidifying those basic math skills. And instead of giving him like, I normally give him, what is it called? Oh my gosh. I normally give him fast facts. So instead of doing that, I would allow book A, which is addition, subtraction, basic, division, multiplication. I would use that as his fast fact books. But if I do learn Math Fast, which I think I am, as our core curriculum, I will go ahead and do a video on that. All right, guys, that was a quick update as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions for us, leave them in the comment box below. If you did not watch part 1 of this video, which was all about Art of Problem Solving Beast Academy, I went through that in detail. Feel free to either look in the description box below for a link, or there'll be a card somewhere up here, or I will link it as a video for you to click on at the end of this video. Okay? All right, guys, as always, be blessed and make it a great day.